Here's how I took this picture. Let's go. Good morning. As I said in a previous video, my plan is to get reborn into a proper photographer. So let's travel to Eden. I'm not gonna waste your time and also spoil for those who haven't played to this level that much. But I still wanted for the story of this character to be in this final moment, because I find that it makes me always emotional, not necessarily sad, just emotional about the character, because by giving away the light, I'm sort of saying goodbye to the previous look and the previous goals I had, and prepare for a new start. The way I usually play is that I each time I get reborn, which I try to do every 2 weeks or so, I go through the stages of life, and now it will be kind of a childlike stage of life after this. I also wanted to show this part because it gets very overwhelming, and there's a lot of stuff that happening all at once. But at the same time, when you meet people, you kind of see them in the interesting moment, are they gonna help? Are they doing the speed run? Are they there with friends and they don't care about you? And sometimes you have very nice encounters, but they're non-verbal because you don't have time, so it's a little help to go together. But sometimes you're fully alone and it kind of feels lonely, and especially since I am a solo player, it's always depends who am I connected to randomly. So it's a bit like Journey in that sense. And here, as you can see, I'm already stopped even trying to resurrect, so it's really overwhelming audio-wise. So at this point in time, usually I just unplug my headphones so that I don't hear anything, and just power through, because I already got all I needed, and this is just for actual rebirth. So I'm actually gonna show you how more peaceful and more manageable it is with no sound. So in these final moments, it's quiet, it's peaceful, and it's just the end, but it's not a sad ending. It's an ending that's gonna lead to a new adventure. And that's what I like about the message overall of this game, that yes, you're kind of giving everything away, but then you're gonna be coming back. And again, would love not to spoil for you the moments that are designed for you experiencing it alone. So we'll just go to the actual part that I really wanted to do today. Obviously, I'm gonna collect. I'll collect actually some of the light for my cape, so that I can also choose the cape easily. I always do it. I first run through all the spirits and then come back so I can choose the outfit. I'm afraid it's going to be a bit of a lengthy process, so bear with me. The reason being is that I have a little bit of a system, but I also want it to be special for this kind of new story. So my system is obviously through time playing, I accumulate some new pieces, and before I would forget about some of them. I would never wear them, be surprised that I have them. So now I'm trying to each time I get reborn, I pick the pieces that are new that I just acquired recently and try to use them in an outfit. Obviously, this time I don't have all of the pieces, so I'm a bit free in choosing. Like, I think this time I can choose the outfit, like the full outfit, but the hair, the cape are the ones that I just acquired. And for people who play for a long time, this might be not a very unique hairstyle, but I recently unlocked it, so I'm quite happy finally doing it. And since I am in my child state, I'm using the Chibi mask to be able to be little. I think it's appropriate for this time around. So yeah, so I have a cape, the hair. I think I'm gonna keep this little crown. I think it fits this hair really nice. And I think the only thing that is left is to choose the body, and this time I'm free to do so. Obviously, colors I'm gonna change later. You can't change it here. And my idea was to make the outfit all white, or like predominantly white, with I guess some yellow accents because of the crown. I just think it will be very cute and also kind of like a new beginning. I think I just need an accessory and we're all done and ready to head out. Oh yeah, that bow is very funny. Never had a chance to properly use it, but I really like it. I think I'm gonna stick to this flower. If we're going with yellow, it fits. So here we are. I think this is the final look. Chibis are very cute. And I think this short cape fits the small character better than the big one. So I just want to see that I like it. And for me, it's very important to also look at the back, because that's most of the time how I'm going to see the character. So I want it to look nice. I know that the hair is clipping. With long hair, it's usually the problem, but we'll just go with it. Overall, it looks cute. So let's head out to our new story. And again, I will be cutting out like light collection and completing some of the daily quests. This is not the part of the story. We'll try to more look at like how to make nice photographs, how to spot interesting things in the world. And one of the things that now happened is that somebody's playing, and I think it will be a great idea to just test how it works, our new character, and make our first photograph. Obviously, the beginning of the video spoils you that this is not the main photo of the day, but it doesn't mean that there weren't any other interesting experiences on the way. I love when people play. I'm impressed. I tried to learn an instrument and so far, no success. And I really appreciate when people make a performance. Oh, I think they got shy. I am really sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't mean to disturb you. I got a nice picture of you, whoever you are. Thank you. I'm gonna leave them. I'm not gonna disturb them no longer. And let's head out actually and see what the quest for today for photographs is. What are we doing today? We're in a music room. we taking the picture of a guitar? Okay, there is some room for experimentation, so let's head out. From 3 different spots, I now see only 2. I wonder where is the 3rd one. Okay, let's go. I'll try my best to actually make an effort and not just snap it for the sake of snapping it. Okay, that's fine. I would love a different angle, maybe very close up would be nice. So it took me some time to try and figure out how to do it. Yeah, I decided to try and get like a really close picture. I'm not sure I'm a big fan, but there is a learning curve to it. Okay, and let's go, and I have an idea. I'll take it with a mural. It should be quite good. Like the guitar won't be a centerpiece. I think that will be great. And yes, it took me quite some time to figure out, so that's why the footage is a bit sped up, and I managed to capture it without the bauble swaying, so yay. The quest is done, and some nice pictures are taken. So far, it's still not something that I think will be a winner. So I would love to also walk around in probably this area. I really like this blue starry night levels, so I'm gonna try and see some of the pictures here. So thank you very much for the quest. I like that we can see some objects close and actually look at them in a bit more details this way. And I wonder if we can actually play this guitar here. I'm gonna go and check that out. Yes, we can. Ooh, is somebody gonna join me? I'm not the best partner, we'll try. Oh wow, not my speed. I am so sorry. I'll let them do it. I'm gonna actually try and take a picture of them as well. That would be quite cool to have another player. Oh, maybe like even 2 players. Wait. I don't see them for some reason. Hold on, let me try again. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. I don't know, it's some kind of random glitch. We'll try to have nature photography. These are really cute. They're so chubby and at the same time remind me of like light clouds. And with this light, I think it's quite good. So let me see. They're moving pretty fast, so I need to be careful and figure out where should I catch them. They do a pattern, so I've already looked at them for a little bit, so I more or less know where they're going. So let's try and take a picture when they come, both of them here on the screen. 1, 2. Okay, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, I think. No. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's quite lovely. I like this one. Nope. I like the moving targets. You never know what you'll manage to actually photograph at the end. Maybe I should be a nature photographer. I need to think, what type of photographer am I? That's probably a subject for another day. But these are quite nice. Yeah, I hope after the event is over, I'll be able to still return here. Okay, I just remembered one thing is that I haven't painted my outfit. So before we finish, I would like to paint it, as I said, white and yellow, and then probably commemorate this with a selfie that you've seen at the beginning. I wonder, do you know where I took that selfie? There is a landmark, but I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. So let's see. We're all done. I really like this outfit. I'm glad that I finally have this hair. I'll be probably using it a lot despite all the clipping that it carries. So thank you very much. I'm gonna go and take my first selfie in this character. And yes, I am at the top of the mountain in the hot springs. So I would like to try and get a selfie with the stadium at the back. I kind of tried different angles, but I thought, I really like when I come here, during the daily quest, I like just sitting and looking at the sun and the walls. It's very simple, but because of the colors and the contrast that happens here, it's really nice. So at first I thought I would just take a picture of the building, but then I was like, hey, things need to be commemorated. Photo album of my journey, so to say. And so here is the picture that we started with, and the picture that I think is best describing the day we had today. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope to see you next time on my journey of photo discovery, and it will be interesting to know what awaits us tomorrow. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you'd like to follow me on my journey, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.